For this question, you're going to find the solution set. So notice that answer must be written in set. For this modulus, you can see you have modulus and inequalities. So for this modulus inequalities, when we look at our denominator, it is modulus also. We can separate it by making it both side modulus. So x minus 3. So make sure denominator modulus, then only we can bring over to another side. So now we have a new form of these inequalities, which is modulus both sides. So when you move this denominator up to the right hand side become linear, from the rational part to become linear, you have to denote that denominator x plus 1 cannot become 0. Denominator cannot become 0, or not it will make the rational become undefined. So x cannot accept the value of negative 1. Then we continue solving these modulus inequalities here. When we having modulus both sides, the method is going to do is squaring both sides. As we know, modulus is a symbol of square root and square. So to get off of the square root, we have to do squaring both sides. This side square and this side square. So squaring both sides. And then you can notice square and square root simplify. Square and square root simplify. Of course, these two have to become square. So what we have here is x minus 3 square greater than 4. Then this one x plus 1 square. Then we expand our quadratic and rearrange it. So a square, 2ab, and b square. So rearrange, move this quadratic to the left hand side. Negative 3x squared, negative 14x, then plus 5. So avoid using negative quadratic, using a with negative sign. So we divide by negative 3, divide by negative 1 to change this quadratic to be positive quadratic. So when you divide negative, remember you need to change your symbol of inequalities. Then only we can doing factorization correctly by using positive quadratic. So you can use your calculator. What's your roots here? It will be factorization 3x minus 1 and x plus 5. So we having the roots quadratic inequality solving by drawing graph, where this is our roots, where you press your calculator just now, which is negative 5 and 1 over 3. Rearrange the smaller value at left hand side, bigger value at right hand side. So this is how we solve quadratic with inequality. So after we draw, then we have to find our region. The region greater than 0 means the region with positive. When we drawing this graph, this is our x-axis, so positive region will be up here. So this is our answer. So this is a region positive that we want to write in answer. So our answer, remember, put in set notation. So this is x, this region is less than negative 5 because this region is at the left hand side of negative 5. Another region is more than 1 over 3. Then you don't forget to state again, your denominator value cannot take x equals to negative 1. So what is important here, the first one is stating up denominator value. When we move this modulus denominator to the right hand side, our basic is you have to know the original fraction here, they cannot accept x equals to -1. So you're changing the rational type to linear type now. Then the method of squaring both sides to get off the square root, then expand it correctly until you can do your factorization correct. Then draw your graph for the quadratic and write out your answer. So here we have another marks on getting quadratic. So this is a quadratic factorization.